to room 101. Our guests come here to try and place their greatest fears, their most terrifying anxieties into the room 101 vault in the hope that they'll be locked away forever. Joining me tonight is a woman who made a name for herself in the brutal world of competitive kitchens, where she was instantly loved by the Australian public. And you might not know this, but she's also an extraordinary and gifted artist. Please welcome the most successful MasterChef loser ever, Ling Yeow. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Are you ready for this?
Yes. Thank you.
Please join me, take a seat. Well, they like you.
Yeah, I'm getting these. I'm getting these from the audience.
Yeah, you're getting love. There's a lot of love there, isn't there? Do you feel the love? Yeah.
Thank you.
Now you know how this works. You come along with some fears and anxieties, things you don't like.
Yes.
You've got to convince me that these things belong in room 101. Do you know what it is under there?
No.
Here we go.
Okay. Oh.
Bang. That's a good reaction. Yeah.
That's a festy mess there.
A festy mess.
Yeah.
I like your use of language, Fo.
Thank you, thank you.
Festy mess. So this represents for you what?
A smelly rag.
So what is it about dirty rags that offends you? Is it the smell? Is it a matter of hygiene?
Oh, we've all done this, right? Walk into a restaurant and your table has been cleaned with a smelly rag, or they are doing it in front of you, and it's just this waft of bacterial funk wafting up your nostrils, and then you have to dine on the table because you're too frigid to complain.
So you don't complain?
No.
You don't complain?
I'm not a complainer.
So they wipe down the table with a bit of raw chicken that's been left in the sun for a few weeks,
Pretty
and they just
much.
wipe it down,
Yep.
and you go, oh, no, but then straight in.
Yeah. That's kind of the Asian coming out of me.
Has there ever been a point where you go, smelly rag, I'm out? Grab your stuff, walk towards the door?
It deters me for a few months, and then if the food's good enough, you go back.
That's the thing, isn't it?
That's the thing.
Good dumplings.
Yeah.
Do you think that there's a immaculate, pristine world behind the kitchen doors? Or do you think behind those doors is even more evil?
I know that there is definitely more evil behind the doors. You know, when you go to a Chinese restaurant and you love the food, don't go to the toilet because you might pass the kitchen. It's probably some dude at the back in boxers and a singlet and thongs, you know.
How does that affect the cooking? Because Sheffy's got a pair of shorts on and a cigarette hanging out of his mouth, how does that in any way affect the cooking?
Probably not. See, this is the irony, is that I can't handle that, but I will recalibrate. I'll go back to my table, I'm like, it's all good, eat the food, it's yummy. Right?
The toilets can be a giveaway sometimes too, can't they?
Yes, definitely.
When you see when you see the same smelly rag that's been used on your table. Where does this abhorrence come from? This fear of germs, yeah.
I'm not a germphobe.
You don't think you're a germaphobe?
See, this is what I'm a bit confused. Because, see, I got raised in Malaysia where so much of my favourite food is synonymous with the smell of the funk of an open drain.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Anyone who's been to Asia, you know this thing, right? Chili crab next to the drain. It's just not chili crab if it's not next to the drain. But for some reason, in the West, it's a different standard.
Yeah.
Smelly rag, no.
OK. My team of diligent researchers have dug up a grubby fact about these filthy rags. Did you know these statistics? I'm sure you do. An average kitchen sponge contains over 10 million bacteria per square inch and is 200,000 times dirtier than a toilet seat.
Wow. That is amazing. That's impressive.
It's probably safer to eat dinner off a toilet seat. Let's say smelly rags into room 101. Are you happy with that, ladies and gentlemen? Good decision. I'll make the call. Goodbye.
Yay!
One down. You happy?
Yeah.
Feel good?
Feel good.
OK. This one, I think, is going to get a lot of people agreeing with you. I'm not quite sure where I am in regards to it yet.
Right.
Let's see if you know what this is about.
Yeah, I hate stripy cars.
Yeah. It's got a little burglar's mask on it.
Correct. I do actually know what that is about.
What is that about?
People who steal parks.
Ah. So you have a problem with people who steal your car park?
Yes. I used to live in a flat and the undercover car parks were only for the tenants and people used to always go in there when I wasn't in there, when I was out shopping, and then they just park their car in there and I have no car park.
My, how exclusive. But didn't, you know, were they other tenants that were in there or just people from anywhere would come in and park their cars?
Well, friends, but there was a visitors' park.
So you didn't like your friends coming to visit and parking in your... Were they your friends or other people's friends?
Other people's friends.
Other people's friends?
I have no friends.
Oh, OK. Well, certainly not after this. So when someone steals your parking spot, do you get a little bit miffed, a tad peeved, or do you transform into a homicidal beast of pure rage?
Well, I've had one incident where I confronted a park burglar. It was during Christmas. It was sweltering Adelaide summer. I reckon I was waiting there for 2 minutes, right, which is quite a long time. That is quite a long time.
In Adelaide, yeah.
Wait. Maybe more. For me, it could have been 5.
Could have been 5 minutes, hell.
Yeah.
Time stretches in that city, doesn't it?
So what happened, I was waiting there, and of course the lady pulled out parallel to me, and this went and slotted in, right? So I was like, that is it. He thinks I'm like just this subservient little Asian girl. I'm going to let him have it. So I'm like, oi, you. He got out of his car and, you know, the typical avert the eyes, pretend you never knew she was there.
Like every relationship I've ever had.
Right. And he actually stood there. And I was like, so you didn't see me? And he's like, and I was like, well, you're a bloody dickhead then. I worked myself into such a state that I considered like throwing off prawns through like his little window while he was at the post office and stuff like that. Yeah. But that's when CCTV came in, so I thought, better not.
OK, I'm running late for my dental appointment. I'm more important than you. Can I take your parking spot?
No.
OK. I'm running late for my wax. I get a bit bushy. Can I take...
Yes.
I mean, I need to.
That's offensive.
You know, it's not a good look for a fella. I got to get in there. OK, what do you think of people stealing disabled parking spots?
I think that's really bad. Downright bad.
Can we not hear from the disabled people in the room, please, on this? Mother and pram.
I might have, I think.
It's looking pretty bad.
But I made sure that there were others. There were like empty spots next to me.
You never know when you're going to get a rush on of mother and prams.
I think I might have done a mother and pram.
No, they travel in groups, mothers and prams. How do these parks affect you?
Oh.
How does that make you feel? Do you see that you're angry?
Yes.
Yeah, you're going to get out and talk to him?
Yep.
Wouldn't you think about it a bit longer and think, well, I could park here or 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 here?
I didn't think about that.
No. So what do you think of this park?
I applaud them.
Yeah.
That is resourceful.
Well, we're making the assumption that this was the last one to get in there, aren't we?
That's true.
Yeah, yeah. OK, so, people that steal car parks,
yes.
Should they or should they not go into room 101?
They should.
They should go into room 101. Bang!
2 out of 2. People totally perving on themselves. Who does that? Only a dickhead.
Hello. Let's have a look at your next item, which is represented by... like this. OK, there we go. Oh, gee, I didn't notice that. Has a nasty cold sore on it as well. This is about...
pouting.
People who pretentiously pout.
Yeah.
People who pout pretentiously.
All the time. Look, you know, if you're a model and then you pay to do it and it's part of your job, I get it. But you know those friends, we've all got one, We're sitting at a cafe having a cup of coffee, trying to have a conversation, and they're too busy doing this. Yeah, and you're talking, you know, spilling out your guts to them, and they're like, oh, yeah, that's interesting. You see them everywhere. When, you know, when they're looking at shop windows, oh, that's a classic. Just totally perving on themselves. Who does that? Only a dickhead.
Does this happen to you a lot? It's like, I must admit that I'm not as aware of this plague of pouting.
No, I think women notice it more because we're bitches.
Is, to me, traditionally sulky.
Oh, like...
Yeah, the sulky pout, right?
Yeah.
So I just want to give you an example of what we possibly could be losing if we put the pout in. Can we see?
Yeah.
President Obama having a pout. That's a sulky pout. So we like that pout, don't we?
Yeah.
Do you think that's a good pout? You
Yeah,
wouldn't want to lose
fine.
that.
Yeah, it's
and
fine.
here's Keira Knightley doing a sexy pout. You don't want to lose that, do you? If we sentence the pout, sexy pout, or the assumed sexy pout, to room 101, do we lose both pouts?
No, no, no. Pretentious pout and sad pout. Totally different things.
I don't know. The pout is a natural phenomenon. We have pouting plants. That plant thinks it's going out. It's got no idea it's not going anywhere. Did you know that orangutans pout? Orangutans pout to gain attention.
Sorry, keep going.
I can't now. I want to know what you're going to say.
My mind immediately went to a baboon's sphincter. That's kind of a pout. Yeah, they present themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
You're
that.
talking the ones with the lovely big red rumps.
Yes.
Yeah. Is that what you're associating with the pout? Okay. Now, this is just an experiment.
Okay. Where is this going?
You know about this? This is a lip plumper. You put this on,
Yep.
and your lips become plump and beautiful.
Look how he's doing that.
Am I not doing this in a masculine way?
You know, it's a bit sexual.
Is it? Oh, whatever turns you on, Poe. Are they getting bigger?
Oh my God, I thought you were Angelina Jolie for a minute.
Very similar, isn't it? Okay, people who pretentiously pout in public or in private. Yeah, God damn it.
Fine.
Shall we begin? Do you know what that is?
Yes, I think so.
It's a head full of snot. That took me all week, by the way. Now, what's your issue?
People that get into your personal space, kiss you, share food with you when they are sick.
What is it exactly about kissing a sick person, a phlegmy, roomy-eyed monster, snot monster, that really upsets you?
You know, when people go, oh my God, this ice cream is delicious, do you want to try it? And they're like 2 minutes later, oh, it's good that, yeah, my syphilis feels like it's kind of like under control today. That was extreme.
What?
A cold. Cold.
Syphilis?
I'll change
No one's
it.
ever said, oh, the syphilis is cleaned up. Yeah, have some more sponge
Flu.
cake. Oh, look, I don't think you're alone. I find it very impolite when someone coughs up a buttery lung oyster and then goes in for a... What happens when you're sick, though? Do you choose to work on regardless? You chopping beef with a runny nose? Give me some more shallots.
I actually have done
You
that.
know. No.
No, it's usually because I'm doing a demo or something where I know people aren't eating the food.
Everyone eats the food after...
No, they're not allowed. It's illegal.
Why aren't they allowed to eat the food after
Illegal.
a demo?
It's illegal.
We didn't know that.
I'll
Did we
kill
know
safety.
that? No, look at us all acting like one hive
Yeah.
brain there. No. People get sick. There must be some scenarios where you feel that despite your fear and reluctance to embrace them or kiss them, that it behooves you to kiss them. Nana's saying goodbye for the last time.
Yes, I would. Yeah, I would.
Come here, Poe. Are there other compromises? Air kissing?
Yeah.
That's all right?
Yeah.
What about the kissing of feet? It was good enough for our Lord Jesus.
Kissing your feet is fine.
This is a solution. We had to search the internet for this. This is the Kachoo. It's a sneeze and cough germ catcher.
What? I'm intrigued.
There it is. Well, that looks like crap, doesn't it? Do you want to see it in action, how it works?
Yep.
You just simply put it onto your arm, just below your shoulder. You can wear them on both sides. One for each nostril. Some people have sickness parties. Have you heard of sickness parties?
In the 70s, people used to do it with measles and stuff like that with their kids. You know, get them when they're really young and they just get a couple of, you know, pock marks as opposed to when you're an adult and you get 1,000 and it's ragingly painful.
Get all the kids together, get them to eat one cake, and the disease spreads naturally very quickly. The fun is contagious at a sickness party. Okay, I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to send people that kiss you when they're full of snot into room 101.
You agree with me on that?
You happy?
Yeah.
Ooh. Feel good?
Feel good.
Back shortly. Welcome back. Wow, not happy. Not happy, Poe. Not happy.
Yeah, I'm already angry. I'm already angry because I can smell it from here.
Room deodorizers, you don't like them?
I don't.
What's wrong with them? What about this one? Alpine Mountain. Wow! Oh, you can smell the mountain, can't you? Green Meadows?
Don't.
Oh, it's so green, it's so lush. It's a meadow of green. Look at this little fella. This goes off every 15 seconds, apparently.
They're the worst.
We've got a few more things in here. Oh. Scented candles. And this thing.
Incense.
Oh, my God, that stuff is horrible.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Are you getting angry?
I'm getting angry. You know,
See?
it's like a fucked up meadow stream Hawaiian event.
Yeah.
Like some alien civilization has just come and pissed in my nose.
Yeah.
This is going to help it, though. This is a classic. There we go.
Seriously, I would rather smell BO. I just cannot tolerate the stuff. It actually makes me angry. Like if I walk into a hotel room or someone's house where they've had scented candles lit, you know, to welcome me, I just immediately get really stressed out. And I think it's physiological. I don't know why.
Do you get headaches from it?
Yeah, I do.
I get headaches from it.
Yeah. How about when you're in a taxi and it's on the vent, like blowing into your face? It's not, it's cancer. I just think cancer.
That could be a big call. The French, though, have used powders and lotions to mask the smell of human waste now for centuries, to cover up the poo-poo. Or as the French would put it, le poo-poo.
Are you leading me to go into when you go into a bathroom and someone sprayed some air freshener after, and it's a fusion of the two. How lovely. Who are we kidding? Gross. Disgusting. I say just strike a match. The good
Burn the
old-fashioned
French to the
share
ground.
house way. Yeah. Oh. No.
OK, I'm going to show you some products that are trying to deal at the moment with these problems in a more real way, OK? OK, let's try some of these.
That just went off on its own.
Oh, I've been waiting the whole bloody time for that. Isn't it the way you turn away for a second?
Yeah.
OK, here we go. This is bacon.
Oh.
Can you see that? Let me blow it that way.
Oh, it does.
That's Kevin Bacon. It's going to be good. What about this one? This one's a classic. Lobster.
What?
there's so many times in my life I've thought, you know what I want the house to smell like now? I wanted just a hint of lobster.
Yeah.
Oh!
What is that?
Oh, I think that lobster's been left in the pan for a few days, hasn't it?
That's not, no.
That's not... Oh,
Whoa, that's
are we
actually
doing?
really disgusting.
What are we doing? Oh, this one. You're gonna love this one. Can you read that for me?
No.
Yeah.
Funeral home. Be yourself, please yourself, reveal everything. Reveal nothing, imagine anything. Pick me up, cologne spray. What?
Funeral home. It's probably bringing back a lot of memories for some people at the back there. Smell the death. Okay, last thing, yeah? How does this work? Does anyone know how this works? You blow through it, and it gives you a little blast of fresh, sharp wonder around you. Nothing?
No.
Oh.
Maybe.
Oh, there's another hammer. That's horrible. No, that's horrible. No, the lip stuff from before started working well. Oh my God, my lips have gotten a bit my lips have gotten a bit big. I think my tongue's fallen as well. No, honestly, my tongue's gone.
Are you all right, Paul?
Oh. Goodbye. No, please thank Paul. Thank you very much.
Listen to the sound it makes. That is not a good sound. You know what that is? And that is the sound of dreams shattering.